How you know when it starts? Is it starting?
Yeah, it's starting.
Oh crap! It says live up there in the top left. All right, cool. Hey, I'm Steven. This is Christina, the head honcho in charge. Yes, she is. She shook her head no. She surely is. Anyway, we're doing the opening of the Pampered Chef boxes that she got right here, and all right. So Benjamin, hello Benjamin Michael. Thanks for watching. Natasha Hines, thank you for watching. Anyway, so we're about to kick off the opening of the Pampered Chef boxes.
I really tried for him not to be in this, guys.
Yeah, I fought. I drank a little bit tonight, so yeah, I definitely fought for it.
Hi, Natasha.
Oh, look at that. She greeted you perfectly. Anyway, all right. Go. Yeah, kick it, babe.
Sorry, guys. All right, so
Apologizing for me.
I have a list because I'm a lister. Hi. I'm a lister. I have lists and post-its, and if I don't, I get sidetracked. So I got my Pampered Chef. I'm gonna kill him. Took my stuff. I've got my Pampered Chef starter kit, and it came in 2 boxes. Babe.
It's a box. You're talking about a box.
And I've got my notes on how much everything is and what they're used for. And according to the list, because I haven't opened it yet, there's a lot of really cool stuff in here. I didn't even realize how much cool, fun stuff there is. But I'm super excited just from reading the list. So, you know. Hi,
You want me to hold
Mama. So, nope, just.
Here's the flipping around button. Look for a flipping around button. Oh, that's it right there.
Sorry, guys.
Hit it. Boom! You got it. She is cutting the box. Cutting the tape of the box. She is cutting the rest of the tape of the box. Dun, 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 dun. Still got the Christmas ornaments up. South Carolina hat, #1. Alrighty.
So we have the quick stir pitcher and the classic bowl, batter bowl. I didn't look up the quick stir pitcher. It wasn't on my list. All right.
Yeah, cut it. Screw that tape. We don't need no tape. Ah, shut up.
It's like Christmas.
I wish I had a cool narrator. Way to support your woman, Steven. Hell yeah, I got a win.
Ooh.
And it spelled my name correctly. I'm much appreciated. Donna.
So, I didn't know this either, but when you get the stuff in the box, it comes with everything that's on the website. Like, I looked on the website for everything, and it's already in here. Except for the price. The price isn't on here. So, this is the quick stir pitcher, and I wanted one of these when I was looking online. It's an infuser. So, you know how you have the infuser water bottle? Mom, I know Amber has one, and she bought me one time. It got broke, thanks to the kids. It finally died. But you can infuse your stuff into the pitcher, so you don't have to have the one single serving. And, what?
No, I'm just pretty excited.
Oh, so yeah, you can put your fruit and stuff in there, and I guess tea too, because, you know, I don't drink water, so, anybody else? He yells at me all the time. But, you can totally do that. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look up the price on this one, because this was the only one that wasn't on my list. So that's pretty legit. I'm pretty excited about that.
Definitely looks like a French press for tea. I'm all about the French press for coffee.
Alright.
Probably the same for tea. Pretty excellent. I'm super excited to have it. Up next, we have...
So this is the batter roll. And I did see this one on the thing. So I have a bunch of little notes. Because I'm a note taker. Alright.
Yeah.
So it is 8 cups batter bowl. And It's $19.50 on the Pampered Chef website. It's oven and microwave safe, and it's freezer safe, and there's a 5-year warranty on it.
Brandy said
Hey, Brandy. Sorry, Steven's having to tell me what people say.
I'm doing an excellent job.
I really should invest in a selfie stick. Love you. But it's got a 5-year warranty on it, so if you break anything, they will replace it. Pretty legit. $20, 5 years. Really good. And it goes in the freezer, the microwave, and the oven. I'm assuming, though, that the lid does not go in the oven.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle! Alright. But this is really, really super big. I didn't realize how big it was. It's legit.
Yeah, I am.
Alright.
Brandy said I'm crazy.
Sorry, guys. Alright, honey. You can back up.
Alright, sorry. Narrating, being up in business. Michelle said, "Hi, my sister."
Sup, sissy. Alright. And it says keep my receipt, so I'm going to keep my receipt. This is like Christmas. I'm super excited.
Yes, the Christmas lights are still up.
Yeah, they're just not plugged in. Sorry. Guys, I have 4 kids. I have a house to clean. My Christmas tree is still up. I know it's halfway through January. It probably won't come down till midway, till Valentine's Day. And I might decorate it for Valentine's Day. Who really knows? Alright. Let's see. Boom. Alright. This one is the baker's roller. So, I don't know if anybody else bakes, but I do. And I like making pies. And I guess this can go for any other thing. But like meatloaf. Ooh, Michelle, meatloaf. So, it's got 2 different ends, and I can tell you how much it is. This one is $19.50 with the 3-year warranty. So if it breaks, cracks, chips, anything like that, they'll replace it for 3 years. And you sign up when you go on the Pampered Chef website. You make a profile, and I'm sure I'll have to double check, but it saves all of your orders and all of your receipts. So you don't have to keep up with the receipt. It's good to keep up with the receipts and have a paper copy or have it like scanned into somewhere. But then you don't have to keep up with your receipts. But it has a 3-year warranty on it. And this is for Michelle, I know for sure, because I stole her meatloaf recipe. You can flatten out the meatloaf, and you don't have to push it and decide which side's lumpier than the other side. It just rolls out in the casserole dish. Or you can get it on the pan super close, or in your pie pan. So everything's even. Super awesome. And there's 2 little attachments. It's really cool. Alright. I'm probably going to play with this for the rest of the night. Let's see what we got going on.
My mom had one of this when I was a kid. She loved it.
So this one is the pizza cutter. I know this. I looked over all the pictures. And sorry, I told you what I had for you. This one is $16 with the 3-year warranty. It's a pizza and crust cutter. We order a lot of pizza in my house. I don't know if anybody else does. We order a lot of pizza.
Definitely.
Like, a lot. And it doesn't matter if we order it or if I bake it at home. Especially if I bake it at home, they don't come pre-sliced. But especially when I order it from Domino's, the crust is never cut. And the pizza slices are huge for our little baby mouths. So it's got a crust cutter on one side and then the pizza pan on the rolling side. There's a 3-year warranty. If it breaks, chips, malfunctions, they replace it. They send you another one, and then they take that, they pay you to ship that one back, and they send you another one. That's super awesome. Ooh, it's a juicer. And I'm really excited about this. I was watching Reba yesterday on Hulu, and she made Jake, her son, the little boy in the show, fresh squeezed orange juice. And she got it, and he drank it, and he's like, more please. And she said, no, I know why my mama always had a big right arm, because she was always juicing her orange juice. And I thought, I might do this. And then I thought, I'm probably too lazy to do that. But, you know, people, they squeeze Florida, Nature Made squeezes orange juice very well. However, there's recipes that call for lime juice or lemon juice, and it's just a cute little juicer. I mean, it's super tiny, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. So this one is $14 with a 3-year warranty. Make sure I wrote down all that. And everything but the white round stone is all dishwasher safe. Everything's dishwasher safe. So that's really awesome. The stone obviously isn't because it's like a cast iron, but the cleaning tips and how to clean it is super easy. So it's not like actually cleaning cast iron, because I know cast iron can be scary for some people if you don't know how to clean it, I guess. Yes. All right. Oops, this one over here. Christmas.
I'm pretty excited for all this stuff. Donut.
I wanted one of these. This is what I wanted. This is the manual food processor.
Brandy, don't worry. All of it will be recorded and then posted so for you to watch later.
Everything will be, I'll have everything typed out in pictures.
The round stones you're talking about, the pushing thingy, the flattener.
The flattener?
Yep.
This
With
one?
the two sides of it. Yep,
This
that
one?
right there.
What's the question?
No, Brandy just asked what it looked like.
This one. So there's that one. It's the baker's roller. And I can give you the item number too, Brandy. Don't let me forget. And then the pizza cutter. The pizza cutter and crust
pizza cutter.
Okay, so this is the manual food processor. And let me make sure I got my numbers right so I know exactly what I'm saying.
Michelle, I agree. Food processor school. I'm pretty excited for it.
Sure, if that's the exact same one. I just want to make sure, guys.
Brandy
Okay.
says thank you for showing it again.
So, I had a food processor that I bought at the commissary because, if you don't know, we're military. Steven's military. And it worked for a hot minute, and then it broke.
Definitely.
Like, maybe 2 or 3 times, and it broke. And they said, oh, there's a lifetime warranty on it. But I tried to get it replaced, and they said, oh, well, we don't replace that part. Sorry. So, the good thing is with this one, is there's a Y'all, I might have to turn this back in tomorrow. What just happened? I'm so excited. But there's a 5-year warranty. So if the blade were to break off, if the little handle pumpy thingy breaks off, they replace it for 5 years. And salsas, dip, cookie dough, anything like that. Baby food. I know. Does anybody know? Stephanie with Jackson, and does anybody else? Do I know anybody else that has a baby right now? Not off the top of my head. But baby food. The more you pump it, the finer it gets. So you can have super chunky salsa or super fine baby food. But it's really awesome. I'm going to have to make sure because the number that I had and the number that it came up on this little thingy aren't the right. They don't match. So I want to make sure I know exactly how much it is before I tell you how much I wrote down. So remind me to get back to you on that one. I'm going to put it to the side. That way I know for sure to let you guys know 100%. I don't want to give you the wrong information. And you'd be like, oh, well, you said it was this much, but it's actually this much. You lied. Sorry. Don't want to be that person. All right. This one I'm excited about. So, has anybody ever made, like, rice or instant mashed potatoes? You know how you have to use or you're supposed to. Now, most people don't do this, but you know how you're supposed to use, like, the cups that come together to measure out the dry stuff and then the measuring cup to measure out the liquids. Well, this is the mini mixer-upper thing. Not the mini mixer-upper thing. Let me look at the right name. Mini measure-all cup. And it
mixer-upper thing sounds like a good name to me.
Mixer-upper thing is legit. But you can use it for liquids or dry stuff. And there's both dry or solid food. So the red one's dry or solid food. And the liquids is the blue one. And there is a difference. There really is a difference. If you measure liquids in the dry cups, it's not the same as measuring liquids in the measuring cup and vice versa. So it can measure both, and it goes up to 1 whole cup. And that's really super awesome. So, or I think it's super awesome. So this one is, oh my gosh, the light. The light is so bright. It's $7.50. It's got a 1-year warranty. It does the liquids and dry measuring, and it's a cup. It's a whole cup, just like any regular, normal measuring cup, like a Anchor and Hawking measuring cup. But you can measure liquids and dry stuff in it.
That's awesome.
I think it's legit. I think it's good, because then you don't have to go back and forth on it. All right. It's like, this is really like some Christmas stuff. Ooh. So, super funny story about this. Not about this particular one, but with the food processor that we had that broke, it had options to like grate stuff. And I have a, where is it? Right here.
Talking about time to catch yourself?
Oh my gosh. Right there on my hand, I was slicing sweet potatoes to make sweet potato chips for Steven, and it didn't have a guard, and I sliced the bottom of my hand off. Like, it was horrible, and it hurt really, really bad.
They still tasted good.
But this one has a cool little guard on it, and it has a little attachment that you can put the stuff on and put that on top so you don't risk slicing your hand off like I did.
Like a grater?
Yeah, it's a coarse grater.
Oh, cool.
It is the microplane adjustable coarse grater. Let me make sure. Let me double check. Yep. It comes with a 3-year warranty, and you can grate everything on it. Cheese, fresh fruit, veggies, chocolate. Yes, you can grate chocolate on it. Most people are like, why do you grate chocolate? You grate huge pieces of like baker's chocolate to melt down, so that way it's not, some of it's burning and then some of it's not even melted yet. But, or to be able to garnish plates or cakes or cupcakes. But super awesome, and I have to figure out how it works because, you know, if you know me, you know how I am. But it somehow opens. It can adjust on the plate. You can leave it so that it falls on the plate, or you can adjust it so it opens on top of the plate itself. And Steven's gonna attempt. Hold on. There's an instruction guide.
Steven's definitely more excited.
There's an instruction guide for this. How to use. Oh, that's Spanish. I didn't take Spanish in high school.
I'm just kidding. She's like super excited. She's just nervous.
Okay.
But she's awesome. She's really excited about all this.
Oh, there's a button.
There's a button?
I think so.
I like buttons.
Me too, but I got... Alright. Figure this out together, people. With the cover on, grasp the grater with one hand and the handle with the other. Place your thumb or index finger for left-handed users on the circular hinge with... Oh, snap! That's legit. So, it's really cool. It's legitimately has a locking mechanism, and it has the arrow, of course, that I didn't see. So you put your hand over here like this, and this hand here, and you pull it. Like you put your finger, boop, boop, like that, and you pull it, and boom.
That'd probably be safe for the kids.
Yes. And then, you know, it's good. It's legit. Awesome. Alright, I'm putting this back. This is seriously like Christmas. Super excited. Alright. Ooh. Alright. So, if you don't know, we have kids. I'm sure everybody that's watching this or will watch it or what have you knows we have children. And our 8-year-old, actually our 2-year-old is really bad. Gracie is super bad about getting into the drawer with all the utensils. The cooking utensils and playing with them, and in the cabinets and saying bye-bye and hiding in the cabinets, but that's not the point. But our 8-year-old is getting into cooking, which Pampered Chef has a totally awesome kids section with kids sets, which I plan on getting Kendall a bunch of that. But she's getting into cooking. She has an Easy Bake Oven. And these things, they're little, I know we all have measuring spoons. Who doesn't have a measuring spoon? But they're clear measuring spoons. You can put them on a little hook. And if my child breaks them, there's a warranty on them. There is a... There's a 1-year warranty on it. So if my child breaks it, guess what? I don't have to run to Walmart or Target or Sam's or whatever store and buy new ones. Call Pampered Chef and they replace them. What was your hand up question?
No, first off, that's about to save a lot of money just for the fact that, you know, breaking stuff and having warranties on it.
When you have kids, they break.
But Brandy is correct. She said that for the last thing, the grater, easy storage with the collapsible portion.
Yes, I'm all about, we're talking about getting the squishy, the collapsible, and Pampered Chef has them, but anything that collapse to save space. Because when we move from our house to California, wherever we go, and we live on base, we don't know how big the storage is going to be, especially in the kitchen. So... Oh, snap! This, ow, I don't know why I owed. This is the food holder. I thought it came with this. It looked like it came with this. So, this part, I thought it was the same thing. that I wrote down. I didn't see this part, so I wasn't sure. But you put your stuff on there, and it has little prongies in it, and then you put it on the grater after you take the cover off, and it grates so you don't slice your hand open like I did. It's legit. They think of everything.
I was actually really nervous about slicing the potatoes the other night for the chips, so that probably would have worked a lot better.
If it had the slot, I wonder if they have I'll have to look. But if they have the one that you can change the blades,
yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
But I'm always afraid that I chop and I like to cook, but I'm always afraid I'm gonna cut myself, and I have a really big fear of cutting myself. I hit my nails all the time, and it stresses me out that I'm gonna cut my fingers off. Was it Carrie that she was slicing? Never mind. Not the point. Not the point. So, let's go to our little itty bitty stuff. All right, this is probably one of the top 3 things that I'm excited about. And it's super simple, and you're like, why are you excited about that? Because we have one of these for the grill, like a huge one.
What we got?
And
Is it a baster?
Tired. No, it's not a baster.
All right.
And I'm tired of using that one inside. So this is super easy. My mom used to use a, Michelle and Brandy, I don't know if you remember this, but she used to use a paintbrush, like an actual paintbrush. So this is a silicone baker's brush. Am I right? No, basting brush. So we have one for the grill to put barbecue sauce on when Steven makes grill ribs or smokes them on either on the grill or smokes them or puts them on turkey. But it's also good for egg wash on your pastries or on your croissants or on your biscuits. Honey, what are you doing?
Nothing. I still got it. We're good.
Or barbecue chicken in the oven. I don't know if anybody else does barbecue chicken. Our kids don't like barbecue chicken legs. We do, but the kids don't. They're weird. They're weirdos. I swear they're not ours. If I didn't know any better, they're not ours. But this is really awesome. It has, I got so much papers and it's all over my stuff. It has a 3-year warranty, so if any of the bristles break, if this little thing breaks, if it splits in half, it's heat resistant too, if I remember reading correctly. But it has a 3-year warranty on it. You don't have to go buy another one. That's what I love. That's the one thing that I super love about Pampered Chef is they have warranties on everything. If it doesn't say otherwise, it has automatically a 1-year warranty. And I think, if memory serves, 1, 2, 3, 4. So only 4 things that have come that are going to be in here will be oh, Stephen was passing me notes. It's like we're in class again. But yeah, Brandy, I will. I totally will. I'm going to meal prep for this pay period tomorrow. So I will make sure that I add stuff so I can show you guys. And when I get new stuff, I'll make sure that I get it to everybody. So yeah, he was passing me notes, teacher. Get them. Bust them. This one, I couldn't find this one on the thing. I think this is it. This is the one. Yep. So this one, actually, I did find it, and I thought it was a different thing. So I didn't write anything down. But it's a silicone 3-cup. Oh, I can't get the lid. You ever get new stuff and you feel like you're gonna break it even though you know you're not? So you don't do stuff like that. That's what you don't do. Okay? That is what you don't do in a time like this. But you feel like you're gonna break it, so you try to be easy like a new baby.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's
there
it.
You go.
So it's a silicone measuring cup. Squishy.
She's got problems.
It's squishy, okay? I have squishy measuring cups.
Can you squeeze it whenever you put the lid in?
So you can let the air out.
When you put the lid all the way in.
Yeah, it's not all the way in because I didn't put it on right. Don't judge me. I'm excited.
It's like math for Marines.
No, they just have to decide which color crayon they're going to eat.
No, I failed the class math for Marines. But seriously though, serious question I have, can you squeeze it while it's put on correctly?
I mean, it's not put, I can't put...
That's pretty close.
My fingers
Let's go with that.
Yeah,
so I still squeezed a little bit.
It's not all the way on though, so that's
pretty close.
That's yet to be determined. We'll try that on the trial and error demonstration cooking thing. So, which I'm gonna try to do. We'll plan I'll figure that out. We'll work on something, Brandy. We'll work on something that way. It's not like we'll do top 5. Like, what 5 things do you really want to see done? And then we'll try to do it on Friday night.
You can always make videos as you do it throughout the week and then post them.
And then the coated utility knife. So this one's super lime green, and we have a ton of knives. Like, we have a ton. More than any one family should ever need. And it has an awesome, look at that. It has a little knife protector, which is really good. It's got a little, and it's lime green. Who doesn't love green? I mean, it would totally be better if it was teal because my kitchen's teal. But it's super cool little utility knife. This one has a 1-year warranty. And it's one of the 3 items. There's 3 that if you get you get to pick one for free when you spend $75 in Pampered Chef this month. Yes, it's the utility knife, the mats, and there's another one. I'll have to get back to you, but there's another one. I think Kelly has posted it on the party right now. But it's got a 1-year warranty. If the blade breaks, chips, any of that, you can send it back. If it gets like you put it too close to the handle, you can send it back. They'll replace it. And then is this one on the, it's the mix and scrape. So you have the regular rubber spatulas. That's what they're called, but like scrapers. I have pink and blue and purple and green and red ones. But it has over the top, like more, I guess, a dip, so you can scrape the mac and cheese when you mix it, and then serve it. You don't have to mix your spoons. And
is like a stirring thing, like a spatula and a spoon?
Yep.
All right, that's pretty legit.
So that's legit. You don't have to do extra dishes, which we just lost our dishwasher. May rest in peace. And somebody just became the human dishwasher.
I'm going to try to fix the dishwasher. Probably just a fuse that's fried or something.
Yeah, you probably just have to reset it from the inside. But that's here or there. What is this big box? Is it something for you guys, or is it business stuff for me? Oh, no, that's just business stuff. Seriously. It's just business stuff. Just want to let y'all know something. Y'all, I'm not holding out on you.
It's like a welcome package, I think.
It's like invitations, set up a party at your house, which I don't plan to do for a really long time.
Everyone is welcome, though, to host a party on Facebook.
All right, this one is it's the lid for the manual food processor. So you can make your salsa, even though it suggests to put it in like a different bowl so you can clean it. But you can make your salsa, take the blade out and the manual food processor top off, and then put another lid on top of it. Boom. There you go. Good to go.
What's the other lid for?
It's just a closing lid. So it's like a top, like this one. It's just a top to put on the manual processor.
You know, like stick it in the fridge or something?
Yeah, stick it in the fridge. Or,
okay.
Hey, I made my salsa, and now we're having a barbecue outside, but it's not time to eat the salsa. Or the guacamole dip for Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm just going to put a lid on it. That way, well, since Super Bowl, there's no flies. Actually, in North Carolina, there are flies. I have killed 2 of them in my house. But 4th of July, put a lid on it so the flies don't get it. Or the mosquitoes. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, this is my cool tote. My Pampered Chef tote. And I think there's an apron in here. But it's put all my good stuff in for hosting parties, like at people's houses, or doing pop-up parties or events or stuff. Oh, these are another one. So here are the itty bitty. These are the small ones. They're little teeny tiny silicone mats. And they're different colored, so you can do like, there's a red one, a green one, and a blue one. You can do blue for meat, so you don't cross-contaminate with the red one that's veggies and the green one that's fruit.
They're like cutting boards?
Yeah, they're like little cutting boards. And they're flexible, so you can fold them. So after you chop, you can just fold, pour. You don't have to scrape or do any of that mess and lift them up. You just roll and pour. And then you don't have the possibility of cutting your hand when you're scraping it. I've done it. I've done it. And this one. Oh, yes. Excited. Super excited for this. I've always wanted a baking stone, an oven stone. Like a round pizza stone or a square stone.
You get a stone?
What?
Is it a stone?
Yes, it's a stone. Oh, I wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't a stone.
I'm excited.
So I've always wanted one, but I've never broke down and got one. It's not just for pizzas. I have a whole list of stuff that you can do with it.
Freaking homemade pizza sounds good. It sounds like it would save a lot of money too.
So, When the box is bigger than you in lengthwise, that's a problem. Alright. It's freaking heavy. So, here is my... Oh, it comes with a little scraper. That's legit. Yeah. So, here's my large white round stone. And like Steven said, it's good for pizza. And we've always wanted to try making our pizza ourselves. And I know this is going on. Huh?
It'll save a lot.
It'll save a lot of money. We do order Domino's at least once every pay period. Just because some days... Can you really cook? No. Do you really feel like cooking on that day where you clean from 7 o'clock in the morning until you go to bed and you just don't feel like doing anything, or worked all day and you just don't feel like cooking or anything like that? Everybody has that scapegoat to-go place. But I did learn, I told you I looked everything up. I looked everything up because I wanted to be prepared. This one has a 3-year warranty. It's the only thing out of this whole kit that isn't dishwasher safe. And it's because it's like cast iron, same but different. So you don't have to season it every few months. It's not a special washing. I mean, there is washing tips on how to do it. It's better if you just go ahead and scrape everything off and then rinse it. There is a special way to kind of make sure you thoroughly clean it and once every so often clean, but it's not cast iron where it's going to absorb everything and you're never going to get it cleaned. And it's super porous, so you have to season it all the time. It's not like that, but it's still kind of that super heavy stone material, so it can't go in the dishwasher. With this one, it's got a 3-year warranty. It's microwavable, freezer safe, conventional and convectional oven safe. So you can put it in the freezer, the microwave, the convection oven, or the conventional oven. It has a pan scraper included. When you buy it, you get a free ebook with 17 recipes, including 5 for the stone. And then you can do more than just pizza. On the website itself, it says you can do the pizza. It's good for coffee cakes, rings, wreaths. We do, we've done a cheeseburger wreath with croissants, where we lay out the croissants and put the meat and the cheese and then fold it over and have a cheeseburger croissant ring. So there's a lot of different things you can do.
Coffee.
Huh?
Coffee.
Don't mind him, guys. Biscuits, croissants. There's so many things you can do on it. It's not just for pizza. My grandma cooks everything on her stone, but she's got a big square one. Anyway, so that's all the cool things that are in this was the basic one. So, super basic. The cheapest one that's on there's 3 different kits on the consultant. And we just bought the basic one. I said, well, if I don't do very well, I still have a lot of awesome stuff that I can use every day. And I can start with the basic and get the stuff that I want to add to my kit. The stuff that I know I'm going to need all of this, but the stuff that I want to be able to add to my inventory as a consultant. So that's all of my stuff, and I will, Brandy, I'm going to write it down right now so I don't forget, because I will. You know me, I will forget. I will make sure that I put, now I know I have daggone, there it is. So much stuff. I'm going to have so much cleaning to do in that. I'm going to make sure that I put pictures of everything, even if it's just screenshots from the website, and the descriptions with it. So I'll make sure everything is either on the Facebook party page, on my Pampered Chef page, or I can email it to you. But let me do that. So let me just write that down. All right, perfect. All right, so I have 2 awesome announcements. I know we opened the box, told you, Facebook Live video. We opened the box, we went over everything in the box, and now I have 2 super awesome announcements that I know that's the only reason everybody came was the 2 super awesome announcements.
We got super awesome announcements?
I have 2. So I talked to Kelly a little bit earlier, and I know you guys are like, who's Kelly? Who is this Kelly girl that she speaks of? Kelly is the person I signed up under, and she's the lady that has been helping me through this launch party and pretty much doing everything for me via the Facebook and, you know, answering my questions when they're like, hey, what's 1 + 1? Isn't it 3? No, it's 2. Those kind of questions. Super awesome lady. She's been posting everything and helping me while I've tried to figure out the works of getting started on Pampered Chef, which is what if you decided to say, hey, Christina, I want to host a Pampered Chef online party, that's pretty much what you would do. I would do everything. You would just invite your friends and learn with me. And be like, hey, I'll do everything for you, but you just got to invite your friends. But that's what she's been doing. Kelly's super awesome. So I talked to Kelly a couple days ago, and I was like, hey, I'm going to open, because I got my super fun fact. Today's Wednesday. I actually got my kit yesterday, and I was planning on doing a live video yesterday. But we had some kids that were just all over the place, and it didn't work out the way I wanted.
And I worked too long.
Yeah, and he worked super late. But I ordered my kit super late last Thursday night. It shipped Friday, and I had it here yesterday. So that's how quick their standard shipping is. Just for a little tidbit. But I was talking to Kelly, and I was like, hey, I'm going to go live. How about on Thursday we do a question and answer? Just to, a lot of people are, I know some people have heard Pampered Chef. They've heard different things about Pampered Chef, but they're not completely sure. So, like, just to make it so people are more comfortable to have their questions answered. And maybe Brandy has a question that Michelle has, but Michelle doesn't want to ask it. No, if y'all are my sisters, I'm allowed to use you. But Michelle doesn't want to ask it, but Brandy does. And Michelle gets that information. Or it's something Michelle never thought of, or Brandy never thought of, that the other one asked. So you kind of get that information. So we're going to do a Facebook Live question and answer tomorrow night. You can either be live and ask questions as we go. You can message me or Kelly prior, and we'll answer your questions as we go. Or we will come back and look at your comments. You can watch the video, and we'll try to we'll answer them as the comments go after the video goes. So we're going to do a question and answer tomorrow night. I'll let you know specifically on the time, preferably, most likely later on in the evening, kids and such. And Kelly has a real people job, including on top of her Pampered Chef job. So kudos to Kelly. She's legit. And then I was thinking about it, and I talked to Steven about it, and I really am super excited about this. I've done direct sales before with Scentsy, and I completely bombed. I was horrible, but I'm really excited about Pampered Chef. I was not good at Scentsy. I'm really excited about Pampered Chef, and just because people cook. You cook, and whether you're going to spend all day cooking like my grandparents did, our grandparents did, or you want something that you can cook super quick, super easy. Everybody cooks. And Pampered Chef gives you not only the tools for that have the warranties, and I know it's expensive. 80% of the products are $30 and under, but I know it's expensive, and you're like, I don't want to spend $30 on this when I can go to Walmart and buy it for $10. But it's got a 5-year warranty, so for 5 years, if anything happens to it, I don't have to buy another one. Walmart doesn't have that same brand, that same option. Target, a lot of companies don't have that, but Pampered Chef does. At least minimum 1-year warranty. And if you buy this, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have picked this one up. This is heavier than anything else. If you buy this stone and you're like, okay, I'm gonna make a pizza, and it burns the pizza for some reason. I don't think it will, but it does for whatever reason. And you're like, I don't like it. 30 days after you buy it, you can send it back, no questions asked. They will pay for the shipping, and they will give you your money back. They will pay you to ship it back and give you your money back for the stone. 30 days. No 30-day guarantee. Try it. If you don't like it, there's something wrong with it, you can send it back. But I'm super excited about this, and I really want you guys to get involved. That's why I've been doing the Facebook Live. I've done 2 Facebook Lives in less than a week, and that's more than I've ever done in my life. So Kelly, right now, if you've been following along and you've seen her post, she has a ticket scheme where the more you interact, the more tickets you win, and the person with the most gets a prize from her. Well, I want to add to that because this is my launch party, and I'm super excited, and I know it's right in the middle of the week, but I really want to get you guys involved. So I'm going to post, on top of Kelly's, I'm going to add everything that Kelly's doing, and I'm going to post everything that's going to get you points and tickets. And I actually have tickets, and I've got everybody's stuff thus far written down that's going to be added to these tickets.
Chances to win.
I'm going to put your name in a bucket, and yes, I bought a bucket today, along with tickets and pens. I'm going to put your name on the tickets in a bucket. And for every accomplishment, for you commenting on something, that's one of Kelly's things. You comment on something, you get a point. You get a ticket. For every comment, everything you do, I'm going to put that many tickets with your name on it in the bucket. And I talked to Steven about it, and for every 20 times that somebody does something, so if 20 people do one thing that's worth 20 tickets or more, I'm going to add another person that I'm going to draw to from. So instead of one person, there being one ticket drawn and one person winning stuff for me, I'm going to add more people to it. Because I really want you guys to get involved. And I really want you to let me word this correctly, because my brain's just not 1,000 million different places. I really want you to get familiar with the products. I want you to ask questions. I don't want you to feel like all I want from you is to host parties or buy stuff. That's not what I want.
Opportunity to win.
I want to give you the opportunity to win. I would love to be everybody do everything, and there's 30 of you, and give away and pull 30 tickets with each person's name. That's what I want. And is it going to be something from here? Probably not. I'm going to buy it from Pampered Chef with my money and send it to you guys. That's what I want. I don't want you to feel like, oh, I have to buy stuff from her, but she's not going to give me anything in return. Like, she's not going to do something for me. She just wants me to buy stuff. That's not it. If you guys know me, I'm completely not that way. I'm not let me push you to do stuff, unless you're my family, and then I'm going to push you to do stuff because you're my family, and you have to. By law, you have to. We signed a contract the day I was born. I've got them. I will show them to you, even if I have to draw them up tonight. So I really just want you guys to ask questions. I want you guys to see what I've been thinking about for such a long time now, and understand that it's not something that I want to pressure you into, but I want to give you the opportunity and the means to be able to get the things that you want, and do the things that you want, and buy the things that you want, even if it doesn't come out of your pocket, even if the money doesn't come out of your pocket or my pocket. And there is a way. Ask me about it. I want that for you guys. I really do. So I've taken up a bunch of your time. I don't even know what time it is right now. I've taken up a lot of time, and I'm really super sorry. Not really, because we've had a lot of fun. This was better than Christmas. I've now figured it out. So I've taken up a bunch of your time, and I will get that stuff for you, Brandy. I will post tonight what you can do to earn a bunch of tickets, starting today or tonight after I post it. And don't forget that if you make an order, your cards the party's not going to end until Sunday night, so your cards won't be processed until after then. If you make a purchase, I'm not telling you have to. I will be in contact with everybody though, because that's what I do. So yeah, that's it. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy your hump day, the rest of your hump day, and thank you for watching me. I really appreciate it, and thank you for being here this whole time, because I know I've been going on and on and on and on and on, because I've been really nervous. So have a good night, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow for our question and answer.